Hi, do you wonder why Jesus told the disciples that this kind goeth out not except by fasting and prayer? Fasting and prayer plays a major role so far as spirituality and the prophetic is concerned. You cannot be a prophet who do not fast and pray. As a matter of fact, if you answer the calling to be in the office of the prophet, you should know that it is a call to become a prayer and a fasting addict. Let's dive deeper. Fasting and prayer is a powerful spiritual practice in which a believer voluntarily abstains from food or drink or any other pleasure for a set period of time. And while doing that, he is seeking God in the place of prayer, studying the word, meditation, and also in worship. You see, over the years, many don't know what fasting does for them. But I can tell you that fasting makes us very sensitive as prophets. It helps us to be lighter in the flesh and heavier in the spirit. It also helps in deepening our relationship with God. But you see, I'm going to show you 5 ways one can fast. Number 1, the absolute fast. This is the type of fasting where one abstains from food, from drinks, and any other thing that gives him pleasure for a short period of time. And that is because the body needs water and food to survive. But however, a man like Moses broke that protocol and went throughout for 40 days. And this was the hand of God backing it up. So you don't try this at home unless the supernatural hand of God carries you into that realm. So the Bible said in Exodus chapter 34 verses 28, so he was there with the Lord 40 days and 40 nights. He neither ate bread nor drank water. Number 2, the normal fast. You and I knows what the normal fasting is. This is the type of fasting when you abstain from food and sometimes you drink water. You see that? And this was the type of fasting that is believed that Jesus did in the wilderness. And the reason being that after the fasting, he was not thirsty but hungry, as the scripture records. So this is another fast you can fast. Number 3, the partial fast. Better still, the Daniel fast. This is the type of fasting that you eat whilst fasting, but you don't eat to satisfaction. You don't eat food that gives you pleasure. You eat food that only gives you strength to carry out your fasting. So sometimes others can fast rely on foods. Others can fast rely on certain delicacies that is not appealing, to the soul. Daniel fasted for 21 days, eating food that were not pleasure appealing. You can fast this way too. Number 4, the intermittent fasting. This is a fast that we all know. Most of us calls it 6 to 6. Yes, fasting from the morning and ending in the evening. David fasted like that, and you can as well fast like that. Now, putting all these fastings together, there is yet one additional fasting called the corporate fast, where the entire church decides to fast for a particular period of time. Or better still, the pastor or the leader decide to, by the lead of the Spirit, to declare a fast for the entire body. That's a corporate fasting. And when that happens, don't single yourself out and be eating. If you do that, you have issues. Yes. Having said this, I want you to know that there is no proper timeline for a man to fast. But however, you fast based on the faith in you, the revelation you are walking with.